Helsinki is the capital, primate and most populous city of Finland. Located on the shore of the Gulf of Finland, it is the seat of the region of Uusimaa in southern Finland and has a population of 657,674. The city's urban area has a population of 1.3 million, making it by far the most populous urban area in Finland, as well as the country's most important center for politics, education, finance, culture, and research, while Tampere, in the Pirkanmaa region, located 179 kilometers to the north from Helsinki, is the second largest urban area in Finland. Helsinki is located 80 kilometers north of Tallinn, Estonia, 400 kilometers east of Stockholm, Sweden, and 300 kilometers west of St. Petersburg, Russia. It has close historical ties with these three cities. Together with the cities of Espoo, Vantaa, and Kajaani, and surrounding commuter towns, Helsinki forms the Greater Helsinki metropolitan area, which has a population of over 1.5 million. Often considered to be Finland's only metropolis, it is the world's northernmost metro area, with over 1 million people, as well as the northernmost capital of an EU member state. After Stockholm and Oslo, Helsinki is the third largest municipality in the Nordic countries. Finnish and Swedish are both official languages. The city is served by the International Helsinki Airport, located in the neighboring city of Vantaa, with frequent service to many destinations in Europe and Asia. Helsinki was the World Design Capital for 2012, the venue for the 1952 Summer Olympics, and the host of the 52nd Eurovision Song Contest in 2007. Helsinki has one of the world's highest urban standards of living. In 2011, the British magazine Monocle ranked Helsinki the world's most livable city in its Livable Cities Index. In the Economist Intelligence Unit's 2016 Livability Survey, Helsinki was ranked 9th among 140 cities. Greater Helsinki generates approximately one-third of Finland's GDP. GDP per capita is roughly 1.3 times the national average. Helsinki profits on service-related IT and public sectors. Having moved from heavy industrial works, shipping companies also employ a substantial number of people. As the crossroads of many international ports and Finland's largest airport, Helsinki is the global gateway to and from Finland. The city has Finland's largest immigrant population in both absolute and relative terms. There are over 140 nationalities represented in Helsinki. It is home to the world's largest Estonian community outside of Estonia. Foreign citizens make up 9.6% of the population, while the total immigrant population makes up 16%. In 2018, 101,825 residents spoke a native language other than Finnish, Swedish, or one of the three Sami languages spoken in Finland, and 103,499 had a foreign background. The largest groups of residents not of Finnish background come from Russia, 14,532, Estonia, 9,065, and Somalia, 6,845. One-third of Finland's immigrant population lives in the city of Helsinki. The number of people with a foreign mother tongue is expected to be 196,500 in 2035, or 26% of the population. 114,000 will speak non-European languages, which will be 15% of the population. Lisbon is the capital and the largest city of Portugal, with an estimated population of 505,526 within its administrative limits in an area of 100.05 square kilometer. Lisbon's urban area extends beyond the city's administrative limits, with a population of around 2.8 million people, being the 10th most populous urban area in the European Union. About 3 million people live in the Lisbon metropolitan area, which represents approximately 27% of the country's population. It is mainland Europe's westernmost capital city and the only one along the Atlantic coast. Lisbon lies in the western Iberian Peninsula on the Atlantic Ocean and the river Tagus. The westernmost portions of its metro area, the Portuguese Riviera, form the westernmost point of continental Europe, culminating at Cabo da Roca. Lisbon is recognized as an alpha-level global city because of its importance in finance, commerce, media, entertainment, arts, international trade, education and tourism. Lisbon is one of two Portuguese cities, alongside Porto, to be recognized as a global city. It is one of the major economic centers on the continent, with a growing financial sector and one of the largest container ports on Europe's Atlantic coast. Additionally, Humberto Delgado Airport served 29 million passengers in 2018, being the busiest airport in Portugal, the third busiest in the Iberian Peninsula, and the 20th busiest in Europe. The motorway network and the high-speed rail system of Alfa Pendular links the main cities of Portugal to Lisbon. The city is the ninth most visited city in southern Europe after Istanbul, Rome, Barcelona, Milan, Athens, Venice, Madrid and Florence, with over 3.5 million tourists in 2018. The Lisbon region has a higher GDP per capita than any other region in Portugal. Its GDP amounts to US $96.3 billion and thus $32,434 per capita. The city occupies the 40th place of highest gross earnings in the world. Most of the headquarters of multinational corporations in Portugal are located in the Lisbon area. It is also the political center of the country, as its seat of government and residence of the head of state. Lisbon is one of the oldest cities in the world and the second oldest European capital city, after Athens, predating other modern European capitals by centuries. Julius Caesar made it a municipium called Felicitas Julia, adding to the name Olisipo. Ruled by a series of Germanic tribes from the 5th century, it was captured by the Moors in the 8th century. In 1147, the Crusaders under Afonso Henriques reconquered the city, and since then it has been the political, economic and cultural center of Portugal. The Lisbon region is the wealthiest region in Portugal, and it is well above the European Union's GDP per capita average. It produces 45% of the Portuguese GDP. Lisbon's economy is based primarily on the tertiary sector. Most of the headquarters of multinationals operating in Portugal are concentrated in the Grand Lisboa sub-region, especially in the Eiras municipality. The Lisbon metropolitan area is heavily industrialized, especially the south bank of the Tagus River, Rio Tejo.